All right, guys, so we're talking perfect posture here. We get a lot of people that come in, think of volleyball players. You're a high school, college volleyball player, everything's in a forward motion. Your shoulders tend to get rounded like this. All I hear from parents all the time when I get their kids in here, can you tell them how to have better posture? Can you tell them how to have better posture? I mean, you can't just throw your shoulders back and somehow that's perfect posture. You need to retrain the body. So what we do is we've broken it down to 3 steps. What you want to do is step number 1, squeeze your glutes together. You're not going to get a core stabilization going unless these babies are turned on. You've got to have these things firing. Don't walk around the mall with your butt super tight and you look like a nerd, but you want to have them fired up. So turn them on and then take the lowest part of your ribs and you want those to go straight down towards the floor. So you're contracting your abs, but you're not like really crunching down like you're doing a sit-up. You're just trying to turn those abs on. You should be able to feel some tension in there, and more importantly, you should still be able to talk and you should be able to breathe. It's funny how many people, when you tell them to contract their core, somehow think they can't breathe anymore. You can still breathe, you're not even supposed to be using the same muscles. So step 1's the glutes, step 2 is the lower ribs or activating the abs, and then step 3 is a little trickier. You're taking the lowest part of your trap muscles underneath your shoulder blades. So 1, 2, 3 is just sucking the shoulder blades down. Now, when you first try to do this, you're probably not going to be able to do it. Your brain has probably forgot how to even activate those muscles. That's what's allowing you to go forward in the first place. So always this one first, this one second, and then just take the shoulder blades and they're going down. This isn't pulling back. You're going to feel like you're trying to be this guy at the gym and walking around like a big tough guy, and you're not. It takes this kind of posture, and 1, 2, 3 turns it into good posture. It just looks better, it looks healthier, and it puts you in a good straight line. When you're going to notice to do this, because it will probably take you 80 times a day that you're doing this, is when you're talking to somebody and you're starting to waver back and forth. This is not actively standing, this is balancing. And if you're having to balance your whole day, you're definitely not using your body the right way. So start to turn it back on, make sure you're aware of it. One of the other things I'll see is if you're in a seated position all day and you feel like your posture is really bad, you're really starting to hunch over the computer, it's really hard to activate the glutes and everything to get that perfect posture. So stand back up, do your 1, 2, 3, it takes a second, come back down and you'll feel much more comfortable. It's the perfect way to perfect posture all the time, and the longer you stay in this trained position, the easier it is to maintain and the more natural it feels.